So get this. I wish I could have been quicker on the camera and it wasn't so cloudy out. I'm not far from George Bush Airport, and I just left the cemetery like 10 minutes ago. I'm stuck in traffic. I'll show you that nonsense in a minute. But I look up to the side, and going up into the clouds are two jetliners, you know, big ass commercial jetliners, and they were right next to each other, looking like they were fighter plane dog fighting. They were so close. That can't be safe. And people wonder why I'm not cool with flying. It's because I see shit like that from the ground, and I wish I could have gotten it quicker. I was almost there, but because of all the clouds, like the sun's starting to break, but because of all the clouds, there was no way you would have been able to see it in time, which sucks, because they were dogfighting, and they were low. They had just taken off. The airport's right over there, and they looked, oh man, that is too much. I mean, here's one going right above our head taking off, but that I don't care about. I'm used to that. I used to drive near Newark Airport all the time. But, oh, turkey. But anyway, check this nonsense out. It's starting to lighten up a little bit. Here, let's get you facing out the right way there. Well, all right, I talked too long. I was in real congested traffic, which Houston is pretty bad for traffic. I remember that the last time I was here. So, I just wanted to share that tidbit on flying. I'm on my way to New Orleans. Have a good morning. Later. So between the traffic and all the clouds and rain, the rain's actually let up for a second, I can tell that I am fairly far out of Las Vegas. Now I know Houston is far from Las Vegas, but if I never needed visual proof of this, bam, there you go. But there's my exit onto the East 10 on this side of the country. That's where I'm going. So as you can see, the weather gets more and more ugly as the day goes on. I swear it's darker now than it was last night. Okay, we know that's not true, but I hope we can see that, because I am finally out of Texas and into Louisiana. Texas is a big state. So I just wanted to show the border crossing, and I wanted to show that this storm doesn't seem to be letting up. It was looking okay in Houston, rain on and off. Now it's constant rain, and the clouds are getting darker and darker the further east I go. Gee, I almost wonder if that's an omen. Yeah, so here's a challenge I haven't faced in a very, very long time, just over a year. Now, driving in the rain in Las Vegas, not a problem. Didn't matter, did not care about it one bit. I'm getting past right now, and more power to them. I give them all the credit in the world, because I can't see a damn thing. Here, I'm gonna flip this forward. There you go. Now, let me straighten her out. I know I should be paying attention to what I'm doing, but that I don't know. Now look, I realize that my wipers are starting to suck. I started to realize that on this trip, and you know, I can actually see better looking through the screen of my phone through the GoPro than I can see out the damn window. Ain't that something? But this storm will not let up. I'm actually looking for a place to get off the road for a few minutes. Oh, Huey Lewis in the news. Alright. But the wind is whipping my car around. The wet road is a mess, and people in front of me are starting to slow down now. This rain is hard as hell and ridiculous, and actually kind of a challenge. I'm down to 55. So, I turn it back to me now. I know, and you should ask yourself, Tim, why would you vlog while you're driving and stuff like this that you should be paying very much attention to? Well, I am paying attention. Don't worry about that. Like, I'm fine. The camera does all the work. But there's lightning. I haven't heard any thunder yet, but the rain's coming down hard. And of course, the day I picked to visit New Orleans for the first time is the day that it's going to rain. Like this. And I checked the weather there. It said partly no, I'm not anywhere near there. I'm like still 4 hours away. Well, 4 hours away at speed. I'm probably 4.5, 5 hours now. But man, this is bad. And I hope it's not raining like this all day down in New Orleans. That'll stink. That might limit what I get to see. I don't know. Anyway, wanted to check in the ugly storm. I will check in again later. The rain continues and continues to get worse. I don't know if y'all can hear how loud it is. It was pretty loud. Now I'm kind of yelling a little bit. A few minutes ago, and I kind of wish I had the camera on and out front for this, there was a lightning bolt so bright that I lost sight of everything for a minute. Everybody who's trying to pass now is just getting ridiculous. Like, I've seen a few people who tried to pass who immediately went on and realized that it's not worth it. It's pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. It is a true severe thunderstorm. A few minutes ago, I got the phone alert for flash flood warnings in the area. Like, this is ridiculous. Here, have another look. Oh, this guy. See, I don't know how the truckers do it. Maybe because they're up higher or something, I don't know. But they go whizzing right by. You know what else? They're not feeling like I'm feeling right now. Like the water on the road, you could definitely, my car is definitely hesitant to go through it. And it is so dangerous up here, I feel like. I might have to get off the road at least for a minute just to give my eyes and hands and everything a break. Yeah, I'm thinking that's what I might have to do. As you can see, the weather outside continues. The weather outside is frightful, but it's not snowing. That I'd be fine with, because nobody else will be out here. See, here's the thing about snow. People will punk out in the snow. Now, I'm not punking out by any means. I'll keep going. I'll slow down. I'm already down to 45 on an interstate highway. But I won't punk out. I can keep going. Until the road is impassable, I will keep going. And if there's flooding anywhere in this state, in Louisiana, then I'll have to obviously stop. But I won't punk out. People push it in the rain. They push it, push it, push it. Oh, there's a bright flash. People push it in the rain. I hope the camera picked up that thunder flash too. That was pretty loud too. So people will push it in the rain when they won't push it in the snow. People see snow and they give up immediately. I'd be out here alone and wouldn't care. Well, part of that might kind of stink, but yeah, I wouldn't care. Like there's a ton of people out here and they're pushing it. So I'm gonna get back to driving, and then I'll check in again. Maybe by then the storm will have slowed or stopped. I've only texted one person with this because I don't know when anybody's gonna see this, so no one will worry unless, and I mean that for my mom especially, no one will worry until they actually see the video, which could be tonight, tomorrow, the next day, who knows? I don't know when I'm getting these up. So I wanted to get all these videos up the day I was driving. That evening, which I'm not. So we're going to keep driving, see how it goes, and check in again, hopefully when the storm has stopped. Later. So here's the view out my window of the 5th floor of the DoubleTree Inn in New Orleans, Louisiana. Notice that it is not a nice day out at all. Getting here was so difficult with all the storm action, falling asleep because of the storm, car accidents. It was just ridiculous getting here. So now that I'm here, my first goal is to clean up, shower. They gave me a nice warm cookie at the desk. It's still warm. It's very nice. Even though it's raining, we're going to get cleaned up. My feet have been soaked from when I had to pump gas for like hours, like 3 hours. So that kind of sucks, but that's alright. I'm going to get cleaned up. Like I said, I've been repeating. I'm going to get cleaned up and get out on the street. I actually already saw the French Quarter a little bit because I just got lost out there. But this is my room. I haven't shown my rooms really. This is mine for today. Well, I showed one from yesterday, but that was my tent. So yeah, here's the room, and here's me signing off, and I am going to get cleaned up and go check out New Orleans later.
The Coast Guard, they can do anything.
So I wasn't sure if I was going to find one of these while I was in town today, but St. Louis Cemetery number 2. This is one of the above ground type cemeteries that you always hear about in this town. Like the walls full of them too. So I've been walking around. I've already had video of the French Quarter a little bit, a couple other things. On my way back, I'll go down Bourbon Street and get some video of that too and take more pictures. Again, I didn't think this was this close, but it is. And when I head back, I'm kind of glad I came here during the day. One, we all know me in cemeteries. I'm not here alone, like there's other tourists. The thing about it is that, look, it's all shot out. The thing about it is I almost didn't come out down here. I almost punked out because the neighborhood this is in is kind of sketchy. So I'm probably going to get done here taking pictures. There's more video. Beat feet back to Canal Street and head my ass right back down to Bourbon Street with the other tourists because I look like a damn tourist. So that's what we're gonna do. Alright. Yeah, I'm still walking around here, but I'm not gonna lie. Even during the day, this place is wicked creepy. This one's still being used. 2014, 2016. Anyway, like I was saying, even during the day, this place is kind of creepy. Like, I feel like zombies are going to come busting out of these any second. Or the Thriller video is going to start, which could be cool for a minute, but then you're fighting zombies, so really, what's the win there? Yeah, it's creepy. But here's the other wall, where there's some interment. So I know there's more of these in the city somewhere, but I'm not going to try and find them. I just happen to see this one on the map being really close. I'm sure there's bigger ones and whatnot. So we're gonna head back to the tourist area of the city, or one of the tourist areas of the city, and check that out some more. Starting to pick up a little from when I was down here earlier. I'm almost back to Canal Street, so I thought I'd take a little more. Imagine this place during Mardi Gras.